first of today's two flashback items involves a huge controversy at Wheaton College in Norton. 28 years ago today, January 29th, 1987, students were getting the first word that the college would be going co-ed, and they were not pleased about it.
Wheaton College. Founded in 1834, it is the oldest women's college in New England. But Wheaton may have to surrender that historic mantle if a recommendation to co-educate is carried out. Wheaton President Alice Emerson says co-education will teach women and men to work as effective partners in the future.
Wheaton has a long history of excellence in academics and pride in its single-sex status. And for that reason, students here aren't taking lightly the move to co-educate.
Students who aired their views at a series of evening forums say single-sex education should be preserved.
Flashing ahead to another January 29th, 1993. This was the day federal bank examiners descended on Old Stone Bank. The bank was in serious money trouble and had been for quite a while. The depositors' money was okay, FDIC insurance, but this was the beginning of the end for this old Rhode Island institution. Not long after this day, Old Stone Bank was merged into other banks, and as a separate entity, it ceased to exist.
The Attorney General's office has a space in that building today, and longtime Rhode Island residents probably even remember Old Stone Bank's classic advertising campaign. Their spokesman was Fred Flintstone, yes, of the Hanna-Barbera cartoon show The Flintstones, and his slogan came right from the cartoon show. You remember it? Yabba dabba doo, love that bank. Yep, that's a classic, all right. As for Mary McGuire, the reporter at Wheaton College in 1987, she's not in TV news reporting anymore. She works at AAA in legislative and media relations. And despite the controversy about Wheaton College going co-ed, a couple of years later, the first men were admitted to the freshman class. And we made a big deal, I think, at the time of the last commencement where all the graduates were exclusively female. It was a tough transition process for the students and for some staff, but they made the transition, and of course it's a thriving co-ed institution today. That's Flashback.